Guys, welcome on back to another brand new episode. So today I'm going to be fishing the backyard pond with the Googan Squad Junior Scout jerkbait, and I'm going to try to rip some lips today, and maybe I can probably catch some fish. And today's a really good day to do some bass fishing. And I looked at the weather. I only got a certain amount of hours to fish until it gets dark, because we have this weird sunset time now. And yeah, I'm gonna quit talking and get to fishing. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I got the Googan Squad Junior Scout jerkbait. This thing is a really cool lure. Look at the colors on this thing. It's got yellow, and then it's got green and black mixed in, and then it's got this. I don't know if you can see that. It's got this really cool pattern on it. That looks really cool. Really nice lure. I've been fishing with Googan Squad lures for probably 2 years now. For quite some time. This thing the action so far looks really good on it. I'm not sure if we're gonna catch any fish on this thing, but it performs really well. Look at that. This thing's a beast. Cast over here. This thing's just really smooth in the water, and it's just like any other jerkbait. This one is it's got a different style to it. It performs different in the water. You can see the ripples it hits the surface. It's got a different. All we gotta do now is to see if we can't probably catch a fish on it, or I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna move down here a little bit, try to catch a fish over here. This area over here seems to be like a good area to catch fish, because it's I always fish this spot mainly sometimes, and this is a good area over here to catch some bass. Yeah. This lure just feels really loose. Okay, now we're gonna test the limit on this thing. So far, the popping on this Junior Scout really puts up a good presentation. That's gonna make if I was on a big lake and I was using this Junior Scout, the bass would absolutely hammer this. Of course, it's the Junior Scout. I mean, why not? I really like this lure so far. I knew the moment I tied this thing on, this thing was gonna perform really well, and it's doing its job. I just felt something hit the rod. I don't know if that was a fish or a tree. I felt something hit the lure. Very weird. There's no way it was a fish, because I would have felt it a little harder. This thing is dangerous, like seriously. This lure has got some good presentation. So far it hasn't gotten much grass, but it's getting a little bit, but it's not getting like a whole lot. And this thing dives 3 to 5 feet in this little pond. Well, this pond's not very little. It's just very shallow, and it's just not that deep. This pond is like a swimming pool. It's not deep. It's very shallow. You can see right through it. But there's like big bass in here. Well guys, that's all I got for you guys today. The performance on the Googan Squad Junior Scout jerkbait did really well. The performance in the ripples when I was jerking it in the water it performed really well. Like, this lure is gonna be a good lure every time I go to use this lure to catch some bass here in the pond. And lure did really well. There's one thing I noticed about it was that when I went to pause it, it would make like a sudden vibration movement, and it did. And it, I don't know, somehow when Googan made this lure, you could really feel how quality the lure is when you fish with it. Well guys, hope you guys enjoyed this bass fishing video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.